Hey internet! Today I'm going to be making a video about 6 ways to tell if your best friend's a lesbian. I found this page on the interweb and it made me laugh. So, number 1, pay attention to small signs. Notice the way other people hit on you or communicate that they're interested in dating, and see if your best friend does any of the same things. Some of the things to look out for are, does she sit closer to you than she needs to? Is she constantly finding excuses to touch your arm, your hair, your shoulder, yada 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 yada? Does she often pay you compliments on how you look or smell? Do you catch her staring at you? Does she make jokes or comments about dating you? And even if she doesn't do these things to you, do you notice her doing them to other girls? One thing I want to, just say about that section 1 is, a lot of girls, that are best friends, pretty much be all over each other all the time. It's just what we girls do. We like hugs. We like, chilling out. Yeah. 2. Notice how she talks about boys. Does she ever mention having a crush on a boy? Note that not mentioning this might indicate that she's just shy or reserved and not necessarily a lesbian. Also note that it's possible she's bisexual and likes girls and boys. A lot of my friends are straight. The majority of them do talk about boys. Even Tristan talks about boys, so there you go. He's definitely straight.
I deny everything.
But I have a lot of friends that are also gay and bisexual and lesbian, and even they talk about boys. Like, I talk about guys with my best friend Amy all the time because she's straight. So we have conversations about boys. Just breaking the ice here, I'm a lesbian if you guys didn't know. Hence why I'm making this video, and Jade isn't. And neither is Tristan. Yes. Point 3. Watch her reaction to people who are gay/lesbian. Does she seem surprised about it, or is she relaxed? Use your brains though. Sometimes she may be pretending to be surprised with the idea in an effort to hide her true feelings. She may also be a lesbian if she seems very uptight and nervous about the topic. Be sure to take into account what kind of a person she is. In addition, many straight people are unaffected by exposure to gays and lesbians, so be careful to factor this into your conclusion.
Exposure.
Yeah, as you may or may not have heard Tristan behind the camera go, exposure. Just because you come into contact with a gay or a lesbian does not mean that you're also going to become a gay or a lesbian. You see, so I am a lesbian. Tristan is a straight man. Here we go, ready? That done. In all seriousness though, he's not gay now.
No, this is.
Although we'd like to think he's gay, but that's another topic. Number 4. I don't know why this is point 4. This should be like the first point, because it's probably the most important. Just ask her. Like, if the issue is truly putting pressure on your friendship, and you feel like you need to know, just ask her. Yes, Tristan, I see you have a question.
The battery's almost dead.
That's fine. Then we'll just carry on. What was I saying? Consider these steps. Find a quiet, private setting to discuss the topics. You don't want to embarrass her by asking in front of other people. Try to be open and compassionate so that she can feel comfortable being honest with you. Speak gently and in a calm tone. Don't frown at her and don't make disapproving remarks. Don't press the issue. If she says no, leave it alone. She might not be ready to come out yet, or she might not be a lesbian. Either way though, don't prod. Let it go when the conversation is over. Don't keep harping on what was said, and try not to let the discussion change your friendship. Once you've finished the talk, resume business as usual. We're going to act out a conversation. Just, Tristan, come here. Now you heard those points, now let's have a conversation. You're going to ask me if I'm gay.
Are you gay?
Yes. How does that make you feel?
Terrified.
Don't be terrified.
I am not terrified.
Of course, that's not how a conversation should play out, but I just want to point out the ridiculousness of some of those points. If they're your best friend, you should be able to talk to them anywhere, anytime, about anything. And you shouldn't be worried about upsetting them or making them angry, because if you really are best friends, you do that anyway.
I'm going to talk to you about something.
Yes, Tristan.
I have hemorrhoids.
Because we're good friends, I'm not mad at you. We will discuss that later, though. Oh, okay. Number 5. Communicate clearly that you're not interested. It's funny because this point in brackets says optional. If your friend is a lesbian and keeps hitting on you and you're not interested in dating, turn her down nicely but firmly. Say that you're flattered she cares about you in a way, but you're simply not interested in dating girls. Open bracket, or you're just not interested in dating her, close bracket. Stress that you want to preserve the friendship and you hope she'll accept your decision gracefully. If she needs a little time to get over the rejection, let her have a few weeks to mend. I don't even know what to say about that.
Mending is painful.
Like, you know, I've had crushes on my best friends and they know that I've had crushes on them. And we've been fine about it, so I don't really know, I don't see that side of things. You know, if I keep going on about if they're your best friend, they don't care, and they shouldn't care. Tristan's putting faces at me behind the camera and I'm trying not to laugh at him. But yeah, they shouldn't care about who you are because they love you, you know, you're their best friend and yes. The last point that is on this list is resolve to be compassionate. Remember that this person became your best friend because there are many things you like about her.
This is
But
shit.
that doesn't mean you have to like everything about her. If you want to preserve the friendship no matter what, you have to tell yourself that you're going to respect who she is and keep telling her like your best friend. That doesn't make sense. I'm going to rewrite that sentence. And keep treating her like your best friends, even if she does turn out to be a lesbian. What that point was saying is, you know, if she's a lesbian, don't freak out with her. You know, don't be mad. But the fact that they had to mention that is a little bit worrying, because you shouldn't get mad at someone for being gay. It's brilliant.
Giorgi speaks from experience.
I do speak from experience. And I will be making a lot of videos relating to the LGBTQ community in the future.
What does Q stand for?
Queer. See,
doesn't that
uneducated.
mean
No, it doesn't. That's another video. But
Queer.
yeah, I will be making a lot more videos about the LGBTQ community, and Jade will also be making some, and I'm hoping Tristan will make some about the views of being a straight boy, in quote marks, because people think he's gay. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Oh, I found a hole in your list.
Oh, where's the hole in my list?
Well, they said obvious things.
Yeah.
What if they were literally just snogging women in front of you?
Well, if they were literally just snogging women in front of you, you'd have to assume that they're gay. Or, like most people now, apparently being gay is a fashion trend. And you get some people that aren't actually gay that go around doing things with the similar sex. That's also another video that I'm going to make. So I'm going to stop talking now. Yeah, I'm done. I will speak to you all soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will catch you later, Internet.